Hello everyone. Hi and welcome to a tour of my one-bedroom apartment here in Calgary, Alberta. So as soon as you come in, like directly from the front door, you get a view of the bathroom. This is what the bathroom looks like. It's honestly quite a small bathroom, I thought it was, but it's got everything. It's got a tub, your toilet, and of course a sink. And yes, it was small, but honestly I made it work. But I did find that it didn't have quite a lot of storage, so it was just the medicine cabinet and the two drawers underneath the sink. But you know what, it's still fine, and it was still fine, and I made it work somehow. But moving away from the bathroom, at this point, this is kind of like close to the front door. You get a little bit of a view into this little corner that I turned into my office. Honestly, it was just kind of a nook, and it was the perfect space to fit in my standing desk and my chair. And on the walls, I just put up some picture frames that I liked. Moving on, we go to the bedroom. I thought this was like quite a generous space for the bedroom. I was able to fit my full-sized bed in there, a nightstand, and a small dresser. You can see I also had a plant corner and as well as a full-size mirror. I really liked my bedroom. The window, yeah, is east facing, so I would get some natural light, mostly kind of like filtering in throughout the day. And the bedroom also kind of came with this sort of makeshift walk-in. Really, it was just like a space in the room that you had where you could hang your clothes and store some of your clothes. And I'm just showing this photo here because I've had this for like a number of years. It's one of my favorites. And then on my dresser, I just kind of store a few things. I like to keep the top of my dresser as clutter-free as possible, even though my jewelry stand does not appear to be clutter-free. So I just have a perfume. That was actually my late grandmother's perfume that I took, and a candle. And I have this little corner here. I like to call it my quote-unquote prayer corner. Really, it's just where I like to sit in the morning to read my devotional, meditate, and just have some quiet time. And I have this Himalayan pink salt lamp as well in the corner here, just to add to the ambiance and vibe a little. And on the windowsill, just because this was the only source of natural light, I kept a good number of my plants. These plants are thriving. It's a lot. As you can see, the pothos is just kind of overgrown and unwieldy. And on my nightstand, I have all the books that I'm usually reading. I tend to read at least a couple books on the go. Here is just a small sampling of what I was reading at this point. So this apartment is small. It's about probably around 500 and something square feet, so there wasn't a lot of room for a dining table and dining chairs, and so I got bar stools and placed them at the island. And I hardly ever used them, but it was nice to just have that sort of functionality. And now you get a shot of the kitchen. It comes with all stainless steel appliances, and it also has this like open sort of shelving at the bottom, which was kind of hard to style, and you can't really see it here, but the shelves are really like tall. They go all the way to the ceiling, and I'm very short, and so I find that it wasn't very useful for me because I ended up not making use of all the top shelves. Again, just a quick little shot of my little office nook area from the kitchen. Here's another shot of the living room. Yeah, this is just what the living room looks like. I've got this lamp that I actually thrifted off of Facebook Marketplace. I think it was originally from IKEA, but it's still going strong. And I tried to do something of a gallery wall, and honestly, I think gallery walls are not my strong suit. I really did not like this part of my living room. It just kind of looked mismatched and not really pretty, but I do like that kind of like vintagey looking picture that I first showed. And yeah, this is a shot of the couch. It's a 3-person couch, and I find like it's a perfect size for this space. I used to have a center table, but I got rid of it because it was just too large, and I replaced it with this kind of sort of side table, which also doubles as a footstool and storage bin. And then I really like this orangey checkered through a blanket. It's nice and soft, and I think it adds like a pop of color to the space. As you can see, I was trying to go with hues and the color themes of orange and green and sort of browns as well, just to kind of like break up the white. And in the living room, I also have a plant corner that just sort of keeps the rest of my plants, and they're close to the wall because that's really only the source of sunlight. Yeah, this is just a shot of some of my books, and I have this little propagation station that I got as a Christmas gift, and I've just kept some plants in there. And then this is another like wall picture situation I didn't really like. I think it was just like the color of the frames, and I wasn't really into. And yeah, I was burning incense here just to kind of get the vibes going. But just like another shot of my books, which I keep in, like I have this TV console that doubles as a bookcase, and it just keeps all of my books. I don't know if you can notice, but I really did try to like color coordinate them. So I have some blues and oranges and pinks and reds and yellows and whites and stuff like that. I really like the living room. I like the, you know, touch of, like, I feel like it has character, and it just really is me. And this is just the rug that I also set down in the living room. It's also green, of course, just to kind of tie everything in. If you haven't noticed, my color scheme really featured colors such as green, orange, brown. So a very natural, earthy palette. And honestly, that's just the kind of vibe I like to go for. There you have it. That is a tour of my 1-bedroom apartment in Calgary, Alberta. Although this apartment, and I guess even the apartment building, had its quirks, I feel like I was able to really turn this place into my own and add my own personal touches. And yeah, that is all there is to it. I hope you all have enjoyed watching this video. Thank you all so much for being here. I'll see you next time in another video, which will really be the official start of the move-in vlog. So make sure you come back for more fun stuff. Okay, bye.